What you mean? Yeah, man, we keep it real at all times, you know. Keep it real at all times. Alright, so I see a little thing I want to talk about. Two things. What I talk about that one here. You clear all and bill. You know what the security minister say, you know, them are do with this also. And they might tell you how them are pardon. You know, I hear some people, I hear some of the views. But I give my rundown. I give my rundown. What you think bad? Because you have some people have the views like, you know, there's also like the last time. Except not having like the last time, it, you know, it a work. And them say it a work and a work. But you know, them things don't work so easy, you know. You see through Jamaica, it plagued by no violence and all kind of little things. Yeah? You need people where truthful like myself to come talk and tell them, you know. But on a factual level, what am I do wrong? And why it not work, you know? You see? You understand? Hard for work, you know. Very hard for work. I'm going to draw back some things and show you how hard it is to work. You see? We can't talk, you know. Byron, bless up. Yeah, man. Brown, big up yourself. So, yeah, man. You see? So them attacks are clear whole and bill. But something, when I read this, something jump out to me. Look a while. When you jump out to me, they must say they spend over 300 billion pound, you know, some project or intervention thing. 300 billion. Not 10 years. 10 years. From 2007 to 2017. I never see that money there. General, what you say, man? Look up. See? Them say them spend the money, you know. So I read this. And then we dissect it. Bless up, Ted. Hey, we have a reason and teach them some things, right? Because when they come with that thing and it not work, I gotta tell them why it not work. I gotta show them, and I just Jamaica alone, this thing not work. Internationally, it not work on a broad scale. So when you tell you, say you're clear, like you go with a zone now and say, all right, we could build up infrastructure. We move the zinc fence, we build up this. We put in some football, that still not gonna stop. Gonna feel it a stop. You understand? I'm not gonna show them a big example why. I'm gonna show them a big example why now. You understand, my brother? Yeah, man. Up, man. Up, man. Jacqueline, up. Pick up yourself, yeah? I'm gonna show them a big reason why it not work. See? On an international level, if you look front of you, when them come and them talk and them have strategies and them tell them all kind of things, I'm gonna tell you, say, but you see, you need truth and cancellation first. You have to do that. You have to sit down and talk to them. Make them talk to each other. Use the police and them have to sit down there and them have to, where I suggesting, you have to interact with what really happen. You have to know what really take place for you deal with the situation. But it can't be heavy-handed. It can't be heavy-handed. Will never work. And when I say never, will never work. Alright, for instance, I'm not going to read this now, but me tell you this. America, by the superpower, because the other one crumbled on the superpower, them down in Afghanistan for about 20 years. 20. And you think the Taliban gone? Some of them will grow up and think and one. Remember them all drop daisy cut and them do everything, right? Remember, right? Them spend more than $1 trillion down on that. For that war. And them all and bill back Kabul. Right now it ought to fall. Because the Taliban take it, the little time them pull out as them pull out, and I see them take it back over. And I it alone. Them did all and build back Iraq. I build it back as them do some boom boom. Them never come out good. Them try to serious it fall again. So no care where you move, you just watch the pattern. And them their superpower have the money and the might. In our country, 2010 did I teach you something. So after the incursion, them all long that your time as it go back. No, just not the week you say a bag of shot of fire from over near Penn Cemetery and them say man from Native Valley and man from over there so why. So it still have up back the things them and them still have up themselves. What that tell you say? Remember it's a big invasion that you know. Over how much people them say 70 had, say I got they say 100 hard. And not more people wounded and all kind of thing, but look what going does now. Because if the truth is, if you send police and soldiers in a space, it happening in Jamaica. And you say, but move the zinc fence and build this. And we run out the water so them still have up each other. For father dead and mother dead and Pete dead and all kind of thing, them still have up each other. Not until you have a truth and cancellation, you can't win the battle there. Can't go back to the same thing. So even if you build it up and put some skyscraper in there, you have to leave one day. If it overburden the force, so we don't have so much people. Which is superpower. I remember in America alone, they done in Afghanistan. And them and them coalition crew. So you have Canada there, UK there, the people in Europe, and the one of them pull out. As them pull out, you see the big thing, boom. And right now, them are the peace start because I watch it from Russia today. I'm watch the what going on all over the world, but they just sit down on one thing, you know. So I have to know what I'm going, see? Big up yourself there, see? And when you watch it, it will show them have dialogues now with the Taliban and with the leader Afghan, because if you don't do that, the fighting now will stop. So they might try come to some agreement and work as a coalition government or something. You can't get rid of them. And you can't bomb them out and bomb them back to war. Them just enough like ants. Bless up in great. See? Same thing with Jamaica, but on a smaller scale. See? When you see people and them have them personal differences like that, where them have draw blood and blood, them not forget. And the more a man drop and the next man drop, the more you understand what I say, people? You find out the more it attack more and more. And them feel so they do the right thing. And but hear this, let me read this and then we'll go through where I go through, yeah? So we just explain to them. Can me understand the whole of this completely? So they might tell you say clear all and bill. Where you clear? Man, they might come out of the community. This in July, they might talk, right? All right. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Security, Dr. Horace Chang, has expressed the need to partner with community-based organizations to address the issues of violence and crime in Jamaica. Even if you partner with community-based organization, you see, sometimes them community-based organization to a community-based, it might have say over here, so, and it's really a pick one side same way. So you have to go in as an MP, if you are the MP for the place, and you can call them out and get a vote, you have to do some things from the ground to yourself. You understand? Chang was speaking at the installation ceremony for the Rotary Club of downtown Kingston. At the ceremony, he reaffirmed the government commitment to citizen security through strategy such as Plan Secure Jamaica. Yeah, them always come with a name. Just come on, that's the only thing about Plan Secure Jamaica. Too much name. Very important to our overall program. As explaining what I call the citizen security plan is to improve the social need of the community. The security plan is to improve the social need. You know, you want to improve people's social need. You know what's them social need, Chang? You think that security improve your social need? Even security, they don't know, and them still do have a job and them can't deal with for them social need. What you call improve them social need? If you just put security alone, they don't job and them can't even feed themselves or do certain little things and nothing at all. Yeah, improve them social need, okay. There, of course, can be no meaningful reduction in crime and violence unless law and order is restored in a space in which you operate. This is why we have indicated that social investment is critical. Listen to me. You could have a bag of social investment. If you have them people that come together and have a truth and cancellation, you will never stop this wagon. You understand? That's a man put him on some money so on them things. They never stop these things wagon. So know that his approach is different from previous strategies. Same as say it's different. So why you use previous strategy then? Where social intervention took place without removal of criminals. So what can I thought this, Minister? What you mean social intervention took place without removing of criminals? So when you did have the down there, when you never move the criminal, that you tell me say them the down there, and you never remove them. That you say? Instead, he outlined the need to clear all and build communities. It's still not work when you don't get the point. You understand? Jamaica is unique to the world, we're a part of the world. You understand? It's intertwined. Just look what superpower when them going at people country and them go and think them clear and hold it. After so much decades. 2 decades. And as them lift up, it overrun already. I just Kabul not drop yet. And it's a superpower. Me I talk about spend X amount of money and build up enough things and do all kind of things that the girl them can go back to school and woman start teach back in Afghanistan and do, because them can't do it under the Taliban like that, you know. Them in a trouble, you know. But as them live up so and talk, when you look at one bag of place trap right now, soldiers just a give up. And yet still America train over 300,000 of them. Full fort. And them have fighter, them have jet, them get everything. But them still can't hold fort. The clear and whole building strategy is to remove gangs from the community. Leave the police in there. And in build phrase, we deal with both the social and infrastructure problem in those communities. Dr. Chang said, this, he argued, produce long-term result and provide the best chance of success of community-based organization. I mean, I tell you, say, Jamaica, right across Jamaica, you can't have a problem if you have rat infested place and you move rat from one place, it will infest up back. Because the next door neighbor and then go cross. So you can't get out of the whole place. So you couldn't just identify some place or 5 places and say me a change. The man they move from this family where them can go stay with them when you know if you stay there 10 years, as when you lift them go in the back. Me not ask. So we see it. So, you know, yeah, the whole of Jamaica have to deal with. We have to create employment, we have to deal with education, we have to deal with skill centers and all kind of things. Change the youth, the mindset, the MP, them need to go go back into the constituency and sit down and reason with the youth them. Same like when the police they come and tell them take some trip. No joke about it. Dr. Chang also stressed the need of pursue an evidence-based approach to social intervention. He pledged to provide service organization with information about specific communities, with the hope that this approach would help these groups achieve community transformation and reduce the amount of resource waste and ineffective programs. Yeah, the money we waste for ineffective program. I don't know about the program. I should name the program them, you know. And the money me interested now with them spend. Ineffective program. The money could have built up no factor, enough things, you know. Billions we talk about, you know. All right. Recent Caribbean Policy Research Institute study found that between 2007 and 2017, an estimated 387 billion was spent on social intervention program for youth in limited resource success with limited success. 300 billion. Which one of the youth them and who them spend their money upon? Which part? Them people that take the money and take it and put it in them pocket people. What the money I spend? Which part? In that 10 years gap there. So if that's been that 10 years, and we're gone already 14 to now next 5 years, that means half of this amount spent again. In which one of the intervention the money are spending now? Intervention program for youth. Limited success. Those Dr. Chang expressed that effective monitoring is key to addressing this issue. A key partner to the endeavor is Jamaica Social Investment Fund, JSIF. See? Me not understand that. Because me not know half them are spend this money. Unless politicians take it put in them pocket or who say them spend it, because you have people just want something. Me don't know what them spend that in. Because that could have fixed enough in a city and rehabilitate enough road and do all kind of things. And see? Billion, you know. Me not talk no million. $300 billion, nearly 400 billion. Which 10 years when them spend that money there? And when them take off a man? Omar Sweeney, managing director of JSIF, who was present at the event, echoed the minister sentiment as he explained that plans being crafted for Norwood Zone, a special operation, currently factor in the need for effective monitoring and evolution. To the paper, the intervention that we are working with now ensure that the coordination that is done with the government agency, NGOs, and community-based organizations are able to bring to the table the best they have to offer. In coordination of those entities, we expect the outcome to be closer to what the desired goal are. This is not an argument about how much money you can throw at the problem. May I say so much money on the throw pandemic problem and all over and put in the money them and know where the money gone. So in the service group like Rotary Club plays a crucial role in this process. The process important expertise that can be successfully deployed within communities. With Zozo is still in the initial stages. Progress has been made with identifying the challenges within the community. All right. So I never read go down no more on them things. So me can just tell them I'm only the jump out to me, so I have to talk about this. I don't know which part of the sound spend them money there, but a billions. I know a billion would be that. Nearly 400 billion. Nearly 400 billion. The sound spend in the last 10 years. I don't know where the money they go. I want to just give the people of Jamaica and show me by, where you want to spend that amount of money. Which part? Because you're not talking some impossible thing now. And then we are telling us, no, you want to do it. So if we say clear and all, we see it with international body more than once. Yeah? You clear all your bill. And you build for 2 decades and things, okay, them youth. Remember you have some youth on one side. Them did it when them father did and them thing there. It's the same thing in Israel and Palestine. They never stop. No care them do so because, people, some people say, okay, we'll get trampled on. You bring in Iron Dome, you bring in this. They talk to Palestinians, they may look rocket, they will fire back some rocket because them who have, and the disadvantage or who the advantage, them still have cause something. And you see, can't clean up here, them go on. Because one time might have come in and take up some land where it shouldn't be after the 6 days war, and the people them want back this, and then you find out so nobody now give and take, and then you see what I want. And they can't be in our end so. So when them say peace, you see it not end. Some of the youth grew up and two of them go on and them people them are come with a different kind of mindset. You see it in Afghanistan. You see it in Iraq. So you're clear and say, okay, as a matter of fact, they make it even worse in Iraq because when Saddam Hussein did in, the Ba'athist party you couldn't rise up your head. So by moving Saddam, they make the world even more deep on edge than anything. I'm not joking I make. Because you move him and say mass destruction and everything. But when you move him, you put the world on edge because you break up everything now. So you have, but the guy in the name of Saudi one, him rise up, then you have some other man rise up, then you have ISIS, not Syria too. They move up there, so part of Syria where them say no fly when the people them rise up. And they say ISIS just come control that and control part of Iraq. Enough more group farm up in Iraq who couldn't push up them head. Because Saddam and them son them the ramp, the Ba'athist party keep them calm. So when you see them there, them did under some others. You see me I say? Them did under some others, man. You see me I say? Them under some others. And then when you see what happen. Now the GDP, but the GDP where them have this, this where them show you in a Jamaican dollar still. But enough money that same way. Cause that the money where them tell about, that are more than the 2 billion where them borrow from IMF and them put in all kind of things. Because the money never even so high. You talk about 2007. So you have to look back from 2007 and 2017 where the money is there. So you know so that are more than maybe 4 billion US, more than the money we borrow. US, 5 billion US at the time. You see? Okay, I watch the time when they come in and them think that wow money, the value and them the thing they see. But as I said before, you see typically encourage and the people them get some pay and one bag of thing and them all down there and then them they down there for a time and they clear the game right back to the same thing. Then you have some sprint up thing now where them and turn it a war. Who are war and Muslim and things. So when you sprint up something, sometimes you get even worse kind of impact. You see? Them to know that, but them not talk about these things. We know about these things. We sit down and we study all these things. I tell you, say you have some people, them just come and them talking about You look on a factual level. See? Speaking of that, I talk yesterday, right? I see one little woman when I talk, but yes, some people, school can't help them, you know. So you have a woman on the name Jaisi. Yeah, what's her name? Jaisi Lee B. Callum. No, the woman, right, when I talk about the ID yesterday. Woman, let me tell you something. Sometimes school can't help you. Remember, let me tell you something. You can have a discussion with me, but you see, if you talk like you do some face thing now, we will block you and them. Because I'm a big man. Me in my 50s. I'm a big man. I'm not a little boy. I have kids who are 30. And them 20s and them thing there. So me know this, that's why I have my own program and them thing there. I'm a big man. So me know in the eye thing there. See? So you see, when you try to make a thing, if you're making a political statement, but you have to straighten how you approach me. See? Because this is not the government. This is my personal platform and them thing. This is not government. Yeah, you can have a discussion, but good. Like Paul A, and them can have a discussion, but good. But you know, if you talk something gonna make no sense and just then me have a problem. See? Somebody just tell you straight. But anyway, people, let me show you, sometimes school can't help them and nothing can't help them because they're blind. They're blind too much. That if they bring in German, they can't help them. See? So, we look youthful same way because we don't care about a sin, they like some money, you know. See? So, know that, you know. You see me, I say, but I'm a big man and respect me age and respect me personally. That's a, you see me, I say, so, me talk, the government, no care what you do, the government, remember your government of Jamaica. If you pay or who not vote or if you spend $1 in tax. So you have to talk on these things. Me not see you and talk about you. That's your personal thing. I don't business about you. Anyway, but you what you say now. Yeah, but it says some little things and it don't make no sense. I mean, I show you it don't make no sense. If some people cause this to happen because government did come with national ID. Government did come with national ID. We have a national ID long time. What is a national ID, ma'am? Talk with you. And you say stop talk nonsense. You for talk with sense. What's a national ID? It's an ID we use nationally, recognized nationally over your country. ID. That means your driver's license are one, your voter's ID are one, and your international ID recognized as national ID too is a passport. And you notice everything tick with these things. So it means by government coming national ID. We have national ID long time. We use and vote. So we are talking, you see me talk about you don't make no sense, none at all this again. Sure say you're daft. See? So when you talk about stop, you have to know where you talk say. When you talk to people like me, know if you adjust yourself still, see? But you know, you can come with the thing, but don't go on like you want. Because we not deal with enough of things there, see? But maybe just correct you have national ID long time. So the government could not come with a national ID. And the people them demonstrate. We don't want no ID. And the Jamaica, in a Jamaica. And the government say, okay, then give them what them want. And you come and say, okay, give them what them want. People them demonstrate, say we don't want ID and you have the idea use. Or you don't get the money from Western Union and thing. By the way, you make a next stupid talk again now. I tell you, when you don't want to bash it out, you see, you school can't help you. TRN is for importing and exporting your business. What is TRN, ma'am? TRN is in for importing and exporting. TRN for everything, ma'am. It named tax registration number. Cut here and put it tonight, man. But TRN for importing and exporting. So TRN and for nothing else. If it's a tax registration number, that's why I tell you the tax administration Jamaica say, okay, use it and add up to, because them have it in them thing. When they make you register with that tax number, if you go Western Union and you carry you have a driver's license, you carry your voter's ID, don't them ask for your TRN, ma'am? Because the government want to trace every money where you collect on them thing when they want tax and say if you make this and that. That's why they use that number. So if you don't have, you don't have the driver's license, them ask you go someplace, them ask for your voter's ID with your TRN. The driver's license have it on. So I hear some people say, boom, boom, you go buy a car and you have the driver at the TRN that, and you pull out some people I trade at the same number upon the driver's license. You're not a driver, you now go depend it, so you have a carry a TRN. Trade ask you the driver's license, you write the same one at the TRN, and you don't even know that. So you said the TRN are hungry for the TRN is for importing and export. Me I talk to. That's why I tell you you're fully, you know. You're fully. You're I call you the sevens. But I call you the 5, you know. And the 8s, we call you the 7s. Because you're fully, man. You're full. You're fully. You pass to the one them, man. Blessed your P. See? So I could just break down when you write. Sometimes when you stop right, I embarrass yourself. See? It make you look stupid. Straight. See? So you use it when you import and export. You import and export business. You use it when it's a tax registration number, ma'am. That's it name TRN. The tax register, that means it use the tax administration. It when you buy a car, you buy a house, them want know what that identify everything where you have. You never know. Identify the money where you collect and all kind of things. You want to phone it's so tough. Eh? And then pantapite your right stupidness. And feel say you're right. Hmm? You make a politician come tell you foolishness. And people are telling something and in your head you write something like this. See that people. Show you. See that? You know that's why I read it. I'll show you it. See that? See that? See that? You see it? See that? In some people cause, you know, in some people cause this to happen because the government did come with national ID. The people them demonstrate. The government did come with that. We have had national ID long time. We don't want no ID in a Jamaica. Which part people demonstrate and say we don't want ID? Oh, Jamaica that run without ID, ma'am? And the government say, okay, then give them what them want. When you hear that, how you see that? You more than daft now. TRN is for importing and exporting your business. Jano Star, what a reason you don't sound right. Man, but you're right, you don't even make no sense. So all the country to go forward. This reason is like a political platform. Eh? I don't have the intelligence. You're right. You say you don't have the intelligence. This sound like a bar talk. You're so stupid. Eh? Woman, I don't want to block you, know, because you're stupid. When I want, so I have to show them where you're right. Because you see it. Because right away it tell me. Let me tell you this. You know psychological movements, you know. When I read this, it tell me say you're a JLP. And it tell me say you love party more than yourself. It tell me say you're stupid. See? You're barter, we don't drink. So you're right. All way right. No make no sense. It's crappy and you crappy too. You understand? Only thing we need to do now is just show you up first and then we go block you. Write with sense, man. If you don't understand, go sit down and study something before you write, man. See? It make you look so stupid and fool. But people, when she write, does that make sense to you? Hmm? You don't go show your party affiliated. And show you how you love party that you're blind. So the people them demonstrate no ID. The government did not come with ID. But you have ID. We all have school ID where we have got school, you know. Yeah? And we have big man, you know. Look how long we have ID. Hmm? What is an ID? What's a national ID, ma'am? ID can't use anywhere across the land. And your national ID, your same driver's license, or your voter's ID is a national ID. And you don't know that? So the government say, okay, give them what they want. So, and the TRN don't go for us importing and exporting is a tax registration number, ma'am. You don't know that? And the reason why them do that now because them want to know you spend your money and everything. So them just attach it to everything. Them have a database attach it. So if you did buy a car, so you said you have a next one. So anything where you have in your name, then can go do it. So boom boom. When the taxman ready now, can say, hey, you owe me this. And you can't tell them nothing because they can't go look on it and say, oh, you may have this and that. They have the house, they have the one day. They attach everything. Let me just explain to you if you don't understand. So even if you import or you export or you them use it, them because it attached to everything. You buy a house, them need it. You understand? Them need the ID, you carry your driver, them write it down because everything what you do and you pay for because the tax administration that's what them tax you. Like in America, like the tax people them that tax you and you have a number there with them that trace and use and tax you and all kind of things. That's the same thing, man. You can't so daft. And then I talk about bar talk and political platform because you're stupid. See? You keep that to yourself. But then we have to keep that 30-year-old man and my baby there. Let me talk to you quick there. Yeah. Let me call you back. I'm up on my live, yeah? Soon call you back. Yeah, man. Cool. Yeah, man. See? When you have them kind of little people, you know, you come and talk something like that and I show them, say, because the government have to go back to where we are. Say, remember, you know, nobody now push the government. You see Paul A and Paul A say, well, lonesome. Them did not come with that and that. Paul A, big up yourself. And him say, well, you know, through them stop. Now I say, no, the net not stop. But them stop. At the part where them I tell you, say, if you don't want to do this, you go to prison. So make it compulsory that if me don't want to do the neds, you know, you lock me up. See? If me that no dangerous. You see me I say? That's gonna be very dangerous, people. You understand what I say? Eh? What we have said that be very dangerous. But you have some troll. When they have nothing to do, you know, them just come around and you say something and them don't know what to say. And she said, clear again, you say no. I don't have the intelligence. You're right. She said, you see what you're right? Eh? She don't have no intelligence. She don't have none. You see me I say? You're stupid. None of whatsoever, none at all. You didn't even write this. Now, we see you before. But me have to just point it out to you right now and tell you up front. Just go sit down one side. That stupid. TRN your tax registration number. You see my TRN. You see me I say? You understand? So when them do, if you go collect some money at Western Union, anything where I do, and you have your voter's ID, it now on the TRN. So them I tell you them need the TRN. See? So you collect money, it register this and they show you how much you want, so they want to see everything where you do. So then it attached to it. You understand? See? So them do that. You have your driver's license, that's why you use the driver's license. You don't have to give them the TRN card. I the same number. So you could have said, give me the driver's license and give me a TRN. You buy a house, it needed. Most time you have to fill out the form and you have to do something and you have a driver's license. Are your ID? Do you never know that? And then you come with a big piece of crap the government say. That means which government say it? You show yourself and you're the dumbest. Never see. Don't write and write your stupidness to me thing. And the only thing we need for do is for ban you. Because that no make no sense. We don't talk me like when sensible people talk to me, you know. Yeah? You can't big and that's why Jamaica mash up so. Because you know have some bold, some educated dunks are telling you things and you can't dissect nothing. You just want to come and just chat. And you just look big and fool and dumb. Eh? Now man, you're coming like a crab, man, and be a filth in your head, man. Because you shouldn't even write that to me. You shouldn't even write this. It makes you look... But you're one of the dumbest person I ever see come from a platform, come write something when don't make no sense none at all. Eh? You see what I say? Yeah, man. Eh? You don't know about TRN. And then nobody now force the government to use it. Nobody never tell the government to use the TRN. The government knows, okay, now you don't save some money to you know. They have to have a base. I'm going to tell you how and break it down. That means you can start over back. Me your parley say, you know, if them use biometric, you know, body can beat a system there. Of course it can beat. You have some people, them names shake up already. So right now them are living a different name. So if you come with biometric, it don't go nicer for them. They might have wanted the next year and go grass up or go up some beard and do some other things. Remember, nobody never do biometric on them yet. So all them need to do is go get a birthday. And you have enough people in Jamaica never get a birthday yet, and you still have to do biometric. So I go feed. And them get one in our next year. And when them do the biometrics, so we loan some. So yeah, somebody will pass off or somebody with the next name, they make up 2 names and just give them a biometric. Now, when you if you talk about blood sample and them thing, then biometric and this and that, and any name where you give them and that, it'll live by. It'll come up in the system as that. So if you want to name John Wayne, when you do the biometric, it'll stay as John Wayne. And remember, you can get further than papers to coincide with that and put it there, and you get the biometric with it. And it's stay. And by the way, you have enough people where them change their identity. In a big country, in a Jamaica too. You can't change your identity. All the way you talk about boom bam bam. What happened to no? Anything can beat Paul. Anything. See? Government themselves beat it and change up some people. Change up some things to some people and them thing there. See? No people don't know all these things, you know. We know them thing here. See? That just shows so with me so far. That's why I don't like talk to some people when I have no understanding, and people like all this, you know, where this right a while, it just make me just feel, you know, me I tell you, you know. Listen, when I talk about vaccine now, and why AB London, right now, we never talk about no vaccine right now, and right now, everybody responds to themselves. You can't come tell people don't take vaccine, folks. Why you feel so you can't tell somebody not take what they want, take or what they want to take? Everybody not big people. Eh? So you be able to know, alright, now if I can't lick you down a doctor, look boy, and you get enough shot, enough injection, enough all kind of things. I mean, I ask if you're going to go. Either you're dead or you're going to a doctor. Right now you have people operate on them eye, them foot, them nose, them belly, them do all kind of little things. Look how much took them get. Them dead? Talk for yourself, man, and don't talk for people, man. I tell you something, my platform is a different thing. Don't me I talk about something else. And you come bring up vaccine. Don't listen to me. Me take the vaccine. Me not come tell people say, oh no go and go do wow, but you couldn't tell me not take this. Me not a yes man. Me fully vaccinated. Not do me good. Yeah? You think I joke me when we go back now I show people when I take my vaccine. My video it too. See me take my vaccine, what do me? A long time I take vaccine. Some people have traveled out from some place, are going to some place, now you get vax, you get this, you get a fever and get all kind of little thing. Now bring that to me. No white guy can sit down and send out for them thing, and then me a follow half of this. Let me tell you this, vaccine not good, and we must take it. But yet still, only 10%, 10.4%, you can go Google it now, at the population, of the whole world population, 7.9 billion people get vaccinated, and who get it? At the richest country them. I don't know, third world country them not start. Nobody not come tell me nothing. Something not good for you, send it to the third world country or give them then. You just keep it for yourself, and take it for yourself. And then want everybody else to do that. Nobody not tell me nothing, you know. Everybody to them own order. Me take the vaccine. See? And we don't want no yes man, that we not deal with yes man around here. You don't feel like if you take it, don't take it, you're good. But I take it. See? I take it. I take Moderna. See? And I get me 2 shots, me good. See me and me this attack. Yeah? Me there to take the vaccine, them take the vaccine. So me no business about a man. Me no want a man come talk about no vaccine around here, so. Me not have the time for that. See? So my thing about don't take the vaccine, folks, on here, so. We don't have the anti-vax on here campaign. Everybody boy are big people decide their mind for themselves. A man don't want to take something for him business. Me have a platform. I mean I tell a man say, hey, go do this. If you ask me, tell a man say, yes, I take it. You see me I say? Me take it. You see me I say? Yeah man. Yeah, you see me I say, but I never tell you say boom bam bam. Me don't want nobody come on my platform and tell people say no book back. No, come here so come spread the anti-vax. Me don't know that to nobody. You know, you have your reason, you know, have to take it, you're good. If they meet 70%, we know about herd immunity. We know the world run. We study a lot of things. We don't want a guy come to my head. Don't do that. See? You understand? Because see, you know, the right wing, I watched TV yesterday now, people. I see the right wing now come now with facts and Max and one of them I tell people say boom bam bam. Up to then I'll take the vaccine. Him take it. And then I won't go take it because I watch the terrible violent and all kind of things. So, you just go on with like, one day we're dead. One day we're dead. Me not there, I done 200 and everything. No man not come tell me, no man can't be the one no destiny for me. I want it with me, you know. You see, when at the same time, I come just abund the politician, the more they treat the people. No man not bring that to me, you know. Because people believe in the lie and the truth. Me know that. Me do my own research, I'm good. So don't bring that one here. Saying? Yeah, man. Me there, that's how we keep it real, you know. You understand? Me I show them, me take my thing. And then me have it, me video it. I'm fully vaccinated. See, me now you think I don't nobody. Eh? Me have people where come down with the COVID. Right on me. Come down with that. So no man now come tell me, say boom bam bam bam, take that me see it with my eye. Me see the damage. I mean not come make no nice, I mean not come say book back. Me good. I take me fully vaccinated, me good. You understand? So no man about bring that gun to me alright. Saying? Me I talk about something else and I deal with some other things. And other issues. Me keep it real, you know. Saying? So me just, that woman there, the only thing me need to do is block her because she not no sense about government, about ID. And government say. Alright, to the door want an ID. And look how long you have your ID, man. Eh? You can't so stupid, man. For politics, man. I want to make Jamaica say something when you look at the world affair, get up and I try go no money and I airport one. Yes, still them can come up in a paper. And I say them spend over 380 billion for social investment. Where will that money spend? You think 380 billion a little bit of money for spend? And it could have more spending power back then. 2007 to 2017. It wouldn't have too much spending power now. Because the money didn't value. You understand what I say? So it have more spending power at the time. Eh? I want to spend that. I take people for idiot. Me there, you know. Keep it real lonesome. Me there, yeah? Chopping, yeah? Up. Yeah, man, up.